Here are a few questions that I've been pondering during this pandemic. So what do you do when you find yourself in the middle of tough times? Why is it that when being faced with difficulty, some people flounder and they fold while others flourish? What's actually the secret to maintaining your sanity in the midst of the storms of life? What gives someone the courage to keep swimming even against the strong currents? These are all great questions, and how you choose to answer them will determine how successful you are in facing the realities of life. How you answer these questions will factor in greatly to whether or not you'll be successful in whatever endeavor you choose to pursue. Here's the cold, hard truth, that no matter what you aspire to do, talent, skills, and ability aren't going to get you to your desired destination. Competencies count, but they don't complete the count on establishing all those things that are necessary to drive success. This is particularly true in times like we're experiencing today. Sure, they each play a role, but it's the psychological factors that will ensure whether or not you set out to do will ever turn into reality. It's someone's core values and their psychological constitution that will ultimately form the foundation upon which anyone can construct a meaningful existence. And hope is one of those elemental psychological ingredients that must be present in order for us to not only survive tough times, find an anchor in the midst of a storm, but also come out on the other side successful. Research over the last 2 decades has revealed a lot of interesting things about hope. Dr. Charles Snyder, who specialized in positive psychology and was also a renowned professor of clinical psychology at the University of Kansas, came up with the hope theory. The hope theory just basically says that hope has 3 ingredients. It has the component of goal setting, agency, and pathways. Goal setting, as we commonly refer to it, is this ability to establish a picture of a preferred future and set a course of action to attain it. Agency has to do with the volition, the grit, the willpower, and the perseverance to press forward to achieve that goal. And pathways speaks to agility, the ability to be able to maneuver and adapt to changing circumstances so that when one path is blocked, there are alternate routes that one chooses in order to accomplish the goal. It's the ability to change our course of action to continue to pursue whatever our desired destination may be. So hope has these 3 components. The will, which is volitional. The way, which has to be pivotal, and we are able to adapt and adjust when we need to make changes in order to not be blocked in the pursuit of our goals. And thirdly, the with. The with is with whom do you choose to do it. So during these times that we all need to have a kernel of hope to keep us going, I want you to think about those 3 components: the will, the way, and the with. That passion that keeps us going emotionally. The way is the ability to think creatively, not to shut down, but to be able to expand our thinking and discover new ways to get things done. It's the ability to pivot during tough times. And as you consider whom you're going to travel this journey with, surround yourself by people of encouragement, people who are balcony people who call you to a higher level. Don't make the mistake of surrounding yourself with basement people who will drag you down and mire you in the muck of mediocrity or the fear-mongering. So during these challenging times when often it's easy to get sucked into the daily barrage of current events, I want to encourage you instead to keep your focus clear. Stay passionately in pursuit of your goals. Have the wisdom to pivot when necessary, and surround yourself with people who will encourage you in the process. If you found this helpful, then like, share, and subscribe, and join us often as we grow together.